Hi, welcome to the Act to Impact show. I'm your host, Brandi. Have you ever had an aha moment? I call that a fireball moment because it's a thought or an idea of something that just sparks a fire within you. In each episode, I'm going to ask an impact maker guest question regarding their fireball moment, the moment for them that sparked them into action. For our pediatric cancer community guests, I'll ask them if they could provide one piece of advice for people looking to make an impact in the pediatric cancer community. So let's talk about my fireball moment. My fireball moment was after Dream 2024. Dream 2024 is the signature gala for Children's Cancer Research Fund, which my husband Cole and I were honored to chair in May of 2024. And then after I passed on my Mrs. Minnesota America 2023 title in June 2024. After both of those events, I just felt something in my bones that there was work that wasn't done. There was more that I just had to do, that I could bring more awareness for raising money for Children's Cancer Research Fund and raising awareness for the organization. That night at Dream in May of 2024, we collectively, as a community of over 400 people in attendance, raised nearly $800,000. But even though that is such a big win, I just still couldn't shake the feeling and felt like there was still more work to do. I had met so many people over the years, so many families that have been affected by childhood cancer over the years who have graciously shared their stories with me. And I couldn't shake that feeling that it wasn't fair that I was keeping these stories inside and to myself. I wanted to do more. However, I also knew that they weren't my stories to share. So I thought, okay, how can I give these families an outlet to share their stories more broadly? And how can I help them do that using the gifts and the resources and the skills that I have? So I thought, hey, I'm going to ask if I can interview all of them, and I'm going to put their stories in a book. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. That's it. I'll do it. I'll write a book. I'm an action taker. That is exactly what I'm going to do. And then I thought, okay, writing a book could take years if I'm going to do it right and do these families justice. And so because I'm an action taker, I wanted to do something now. So that is what brought me here to create this podcast, Act to Impact, to invite pediatric cancer families to share their stories now. But also in the long term, thinking big picture, because I'm a big picture thinker, it'll also allow me to gather the interviews to compile and put into a book later. But I also wanted to highlight the amazing individuals who I've met who are taking action, who are making an impact, either in the pediatric cancer community or with another cause that's close to their heart. This podcast will cover more topics than just pediatric cancer, and I cannot wait for you to hear the guests that I'm going to be having on who are impact makers. Plus, I'm going to be sprinkling in some examples of my 3-step formula. ACT. ACT stands for Aware, Connect, and Take Action. So subscribe, follow, and like the show now so that you'll be notified when our first episodes drop in January 2025. You are not going to want to miss an episode. Get ready to ignite action and make a lasting impact.